Hello, Zero here, and welcome to another episode of the Manager series, 100% lore playthrough of Lobotomy Corporation. So, in the previous episode, we finally suppressed Yesod's core, and now we are planning to suppress Hod. But before that, I am going to take a look at yet another VAV, which is somehow related to the witch and a fairy tale. Yeah. Right. Just like yesterday, or the previous day, we are going to fast forward as I work on this person. Okay, so what we see is repression. No, repression's the only safe one. Oh, I forgot. Alright, that was fast. I should have read what it was saying. So, and to summarize, it's got only one Cliff-Off counter because the first time we tried to work on it, it breached. If you get a normal, it has a normal chance of losing a Cliff-Off counter, and it's bad. There's a normal chance of losing a counter, which when we tried the attachment work didn't trigger, so we were lucky there. And it spreads branches throughout the hallway it teleports to, which slows movement down, and it deals black damage, a lot of black damage. But as you've seen, I think it only deals to just one target, so we should be safe. We were able to solve it anyway. Okay, so with that, I think for safety I can move Haru over there. I'll just trade Adam and Haru, so we have someone who is ready for that. Now for our overall plan, Pansy is going to be working on Temperance and Prudence with the Snow Queen. That's that. Raika is going to work with the Queen of Hatred along with Maki. So some shades of what we had earlier. Let's see where Raika is. Raika is Justice 3, so Raika can wear the Solemn Lament. Maki, on the other hand, is also Justice 3, so they can wear the Magic Bullet. I should give Maki a weapon right now. Solemn Lament is not bad. And Raika, just kind of think it's time for Raika to have a good weapon. Doesn't have the prudence to have that. Right, let's get Discord Vera. Vera has 3 fortitude. So again, where's that? Prudence 3. Right, let's just take a look at our level 5s first. See which of them have kind of weak weapons. Tom has a weak weapon. I'll give her hypocrisy. Wei Quinn, Velasquez, Pansy, Kalina, Ethan. For this, I might just give someone Moonlight so we can have a black type shield just in case the Snow White Sapple breaches. That is an option. Right, let's give it to Victor. Unfortunately, Victor... Oh, okay, Victor's okay. It's injured. For black damage. Alright, back to the game. Galina and Adam, they're just going to be there for this Firebird. On the other hand, Tom and London can work on the child, just work on their justice. And I guess that's that. I can send Christopher over to this other girl. There's that other Vav, so we can get the energy quota as soon as possible, just in case something weird happens. Oh, and Vera. Vera can work on red shoes, I think. No, I'll just send her to Rodolta and, if needed, Nameless Fetus. So I'm going to give her an ego that's all around her. Our main all-rounder is Letitia. I think I can give Vera Letitia. Since the code is level 5 now, can wear Short Sharpened with Tears. I don't mind. I don't mind giving Letitia to them. Or I can give Letitia to Vera. And Dakota can just have a stronger weapon. Diffraction? Not quite stronger, but I think that's good enough. Okay, I think we're good. Let's begin suppressing Hunt. Okay. Odd has a bit of a different. It still has the tentacles, but has some sort of gears. Thankfully, the Plague Doctor's here, so we don't need to worry about it. And let's see what happens. So the unknown is not there. It seems to be normal so far. Right, first off, let's send Rika over. And let's start killing people from the safety team. Two. Next is Redalta. That should be Vera. As for the child, you can send Tom over. I'll just send London over here. And send someone who's not going to be working. Victor. Victor's not going to be working on anything. Adam, we're going to be trading with Haru. Haru has R. Wait, Haru does not have the justice? Huh. Oh well. Let's just let Adam stay. Haru lost the bonuses. Oh! Oh! Looks like everyone lost something. Minus 21. Everyone lost something, huh? Okay, that's interesting. See if Pansy is affected. Ooh, Pansy is definitely affected. My swipe damage, probably not going to hurt. I think that's minus 20 something? Right. This is Christopher. Who else? Can do some random red shoe work. Victor's still not that great. And I'll send Dakota over. Wish everyone would rely on me. Please make sure to do it carefully and don't mess up. Seems to be both good. Else. Snow Queen? I might as well trigger this. Okay. Tom doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Oh, employee under spell. Who is the employee under the spell? I just got a normal. So there is a penalty to everyone. Send Farah over again. Then I am going to send Tom again. With a 25% bonus, that's really not a problem. Now cooperate together, don't mess up. Alright, one last for Tom. Oh, that's... Ooh! Ooh! Everyone's won! Oof. So they're practically useless, huh? I can send Galena over. That should be low. Let's see how much can the people work on it? We're still high. Now the problem is their HP is 64 minus 25. Worst case, they might die. Raika might not even be able to work on it. Yep, pretty risky. Also, the Dawn with the very low health, they might even die with a just simple Dawn. Right. Pansy. Pansy should be able to work on it. What's working on this? Vera? Oh, Raika should be able to work on this. No. Raika doesn't have enough prudence to deal with it. But maybe Maki. Maki should be able to deal with it. I mean, these guys are still level 4. Christopher's still level 4, so I'm going to just risk it. Now let's start killing people. Ooh. Able to dodge, huh? See if Maggie survives. It was good. So there's a chance it might breach. It's normal. Yep, it breached. Question is, where did it breach? Okay, so it reached here. Send some of my level 5s over. And even Vera. So that's 2. It's weak against black damage. So that's good. No, it's normal. I think the worst case here is we can just not work on the HUD and just wait for the record team to arrive so we can get a bonus. Yeah, where did it teleport? Alright, teleported here. Endures white damage. Pansy's terrified though. It's immune to red. Well, yes, that's something. Alright, so we now have a problem. Our people are not strong enough to farm, so I think at this point we really don't need to farm. We don't need to farm stats. What we need now, well, except for the Child of the Galaxy, which isn't a problem. London can work on it. I don't think London will die to it. So right now our focus is to get our level 5s to farm. Get high results out of farming. So we got our hay class. Our Vabs are eh. Don't want to get the Nameless Fetus, but if Nameless Fetus occurs, it's going to try and look at other departments, I think. Red Shoes might trigger. Yep. We're still good with Rudolza. He got done. Victor, I need Victor downstairs. We got to station people at the right places. No need to station there. You guys need to station there. You guys need to station there. I guess worst case you can just let people Alright, who else? London. And I can send someone over. I can send Pansy, but I don't know. Well, I just send Chloe just for safety. I mean, we're already half at 2. I can let someone from the safety team trigger it. Who has the worst weapon? Frank. Still haven't equipped Frank with anything. Oh, it's a training dummy, but its name is Don't Touch Me. London's face is freaking out. This is not gonna breach. No, the wub wub cannon worked. Oh no, the punishing bird will breach. No, they're not dead. Okay, just one more. Where is it? Ah, teleported here, huh? Everyone seems fine. That's one dead. That's two. Just two. And then one die here. Nope. Just two. So for safety, I'm going to have to kill people. Okay, two. Alright, that's three. Should be safe. Well, except you, Victor, you're gonna stay here. Um... We can only work on the safe abnormalities. Sample Shia look today. Let's send Vera over. See if... Oh, Vera doesn't have maxed up. Chloe, maybe? Yeah, Redolta is safe. And gives us 16 PE boxes. I don't want to work too much on the Snow Queen. It might trigger. And we don't have a 5 right now, Fortitude 5 right now. Yeah, seems like we're gonna be focusing more on adults and the child. Now, if this triggers, we are screwed. Even Adam does not have enough. I mean, who else has decent justice at this point? I guess we have no choice but to send Haru over. That's the only safe. Only safe is Child of the Galaxy and Redalta. But we have enough. We should have enough to deal with that. Now that's next thing be 4, then 5, then 6. $14's not bad. Again. And Christopher again. And once we hit it, we can just work on the designs. No need to worry about this. I can still work on the Child of the Galaxy. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But for the rest, I can work on the Tets and designs. If we are lucky, we can get a Violet Noon. Now, Violet Noon should be fun. Alright. Tom, do the honors. Thanks to need employees who survive long. Has anyone thanked me? Yes, we filmed the corporate. Shall we film the corporate videos together? Hey, Void Dream? This we're not going to touch. This we're also not gonna touch, so we're going to be losing some. Oh. I think our only hope would be Christopher. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4 and 5. We are going to lose some. That shouldn't work. Velasquez, do that. Aru, do that. We're not going to touch them both. They might kill us. And at this point, we are just going to send level 4 and level 5s to work on Zines. Raika might not have enough. Alright. Chloe, is it slumped? No, it's not slumped. No one's been working on it. And let's start killing more boys. 1. Everyone's dead. Don't want to kill that because that gives us a bonus to alarms. Sure. See more flavor text. Okay, deals 1 damage. So we are going to be safe with that. Chloe. Is Chloe the one working on this? No, it's Velasquez. Chloe's the one working on this. Okay, so didn't really take that big of a hit. And we've already killed 3 people. Chloe. Do that. Let's see London. London has more than enough for this. Still kissed us though. Yeah, at this point it's just mostly RNG. If the 7 doesn't include this one and this one, we are fine. If not, we are kinda... She's late for the train station. Why isn't here? Tiffany again. And we got 550, so we should be fine. The child doesn't have any... isn't making any tantrums though, so we should be fine. Victor is still 100. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do London again. That would be 3. Watch this educational video. Where's Stephanie? Just one more? Can send someone to Fairy Festival. Someone with decent armor from the safety team. Even though they're 1. It shouldn't matter. It's not going to go below a certain threshold. Okay, 38 minus 21. 38 minus 21. That is 17. Yeah, 17 is the minimum. So I can send Devona over. Trigger the thing. Alright everyone, look here. Smile, say cheese. Okay, we're good with that. Okay, we're good. Now the Firebird, kinda iffy, but we should be able to deal with it. Gwen, Chloe, need someone from the other team. You must be happy, should be okay. We can send someone from the other team to work on it. Is it slumped? Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Chloe Insight work. Okay, so it's not slumped. Tom should be able to... Oh, no, Tom can't work on it. Farah should be able to work on it. But for safety, I can just send Dakota over. Frank again. Let's send Elena. Now, this is our main problem. It's gonna breach. These guys are going to breach. Alright, Christopher. Maybe I can send Velasquez. Yeah, I'll just send Velasquez over. She's got the highest out of everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, let's see that you must be happy. Yes, no, yes. So I don't mind this going to hysterics because it's going to be 6 now. Now the problem is if this breaches. Do we have people in hallways? I think I already moved everyone from hallways, so should be fine. And looks like we're gonna get good result. And I think that's it. We should be fine. Except for this guy, which breached. Well, let's just move everyone. And saved us on execution bullets too. Okay, well, we're waiting for that. Let's just let Lyndon do the thing again. You can send people who have decent armor. Elena and Devona. It's gonna return to its place anyway. Last guess need to move back. Oh, it's returning. Nice. Yeah, at this point we should be good. Barring some weird punishing bird is still running up. So Devona was fine. Elena needs a bit of healing. This one's bad, but it's not going to go down. There's no penalty for having a bad result from Child of the Galaxy as long as it's someone who's already been given a token. The Firebird returned. And the Punishing Bird is somehow still alive, even though it was burned. Right, Devona. And I'll just let Elena trigger it. Just in case the 6 isn't correct. But we'll just have to wait for the punishing bird to return to where it's supposed to be. Now fast forward this again. Right, for safety, I am going to move people together. These guys should be safe. Right, Elena. Right, we use suppressed HUD. I believe that there is truly inexcusable behavior. Nobody's perfect. Realize that in forgiving others, your enemy didn't deserve forgiveness, but rather that you needed peace. Would things be better? Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such an unstable situation? Michelle, then we cut to the chase. We are performing experiments that go directly against the head's ideals. If your beloved parents or your precious friends try to coax you, are you confident that you would be able to refuse them? She wasn't able to say anything to my browbeating. Carmen broke the silence instead. Don't be too harsh on her. She's amazing to be here at such a young age. Just like everyone else, Michelle liked Carmen. That was not trickery or a show. She wasn't the manipulative sort of person who would keep up such a facade either. I should have made her give the answer she avoided speaking, no matter what. Did Michelle receive what she wanted? I don't know. Did she accomplish her purpose by trampling on us and Carmen? I'll never know. Do I have any right to bear hatred towards her? The answer was no. Was no different from her. To be honest, I never wanted you to die in misery, like that nasty tabloid article gossiped. Were you able to successfully face your self-manager? When I awoke to find myself here, I thought this could be my second chance. I thought I could redeem myself and liberate myself from my mistakes. What I did can never be undone. Sunken pebble can never float to the surface again. Wanted to be a kind person. Wanted to show everyone that I might be okay here somehow. Was I truly being considerate of others? Silly me, there's no room for something like that here. I was a hypocrite. All those nice acts were for myself. I'll keep trying to be a better person, even now. I may be specious, and some people may hate me for that. But as long as my efforts can save a person's life, or give a person the consolation they need. I will live on, with that pride as a stepping stone. So, manager, let's keep trying together in this interminable hell. Now we have the hope to be a better person. Michelle finally accepted that what she did, betraying the head and causing things to happen, cannot be forgiven. But even then, there is still a hope to be a better person, which also applies to A or X or whoever we are right now. Are you hoping to turn back time for the things you've longed for? After all this? Even if you turn back the clock, do you really think your regrets can be so easily washed away as if nothing happened? So that was the Seed of Light unlock. And I guess the HOD suppression and synchronization already answered that question. Doesn't matter as long as you hope to be a better person. You just feel happiness, sadness, stronger emotions, stronger. It is now. They let their child's traits were not important. I don't really. So there's no complete delineation between I think that's one of the problems with how Lobotomy Corporation deals with its visual novel parts. So we've gone from successfully suppressing HOD, then the Seed of Light blurb, then day 25, and now the pre-suppression for Netsa. Be honest with me, man. You're not coming to these meetings with me for praise, are you? Aren't you sick and tired of this? You'll do something great tomorrow yet again, so it won't be anything all that great. And Miss Angel and other Sephiroth will shower you with compliments. We'll have another accident in my department, a couple will fall down and die, some will go nuts, and a pile of them will get injuries they'll never recover from. Odd will try and cheer me up. Assad will lecture me about what regulations I did not follow. Malkuth will try to encourage me lively as usual. Let's try again harder tomorrow. Nobody will say to my face that it's my fault. But it'll be clear as day that I'm responsible for all of it, surely. My day always repeats like that. Starts with death, ends with death. Every employee here regularly receives a small dose of a certain drug. Did you know? It helps them become desensitized to everything. Just think about it. If your good old lunchmate is found dead, torn into 1,000 pieces, who in the world would be able to clean up his dead body without a single drop of emotion? Could you blame them? Would you call them cowards for depending on drugs? Everyone's just trying to escape from this reality in their own ways. They might look and pretend to be okay, but nobody really is. I keep thinking about how I can off myself. I know, it's like a metaphor. Death for us is a hypothetical concept. I heard injecting substances like enkephalin into machines will slowly but surely rust them. Then maybe I could chug a whole bottle into my body. Give myself irreversible damage. Funny I just injected myself with way more enkephalin than I usually do. Yet my mind is clearer than ever. Hell, I feel completely lucid right now. If I were to open my eyes again, maybe it'll be somewhere without you, those other Sephiroth, or that Angela. Hasn't been fun. Let's never meet again. We began our research on Cogito in earnest. The most urgent issue that prevailed at that time was the correct dosage. I tried to persuade people, told them we have to proceed with the experiment in order to save Carmen and the others. Everyone fell silent when I asked for volunteers. Then, one man quietly raised his hand. It was Giovanni, who had kept to himself for most of his time here. Giovanni was one of the patients from Carmen's company. I heard they had known each other since childhood. There is no such thing as a noble sacrifice. The end is always miserable, no matter how justifiable a cause it may be for. My statement that this experiment could bring back Carmen must have been the strongest motivation that drove him to volunteer. An experiment to find a proper dosage of a drug is not something that can be done in just a trial or two. I never talked with him much. We had nothing in common, other than our acquaintance with Carmen. Cogito emaciates the boundary of a human, and repeated experiments will leave an indelible mark. Inject Cogito. And now our reward for synchronizing pod. All newly contracted employees will have their stats at level 3, which is great. All departments in which suppression will take place will no longer be influenced by Clef's meltdowns. And now, these guys are kind of a waste right now. Because if we hire someone, there'll already be 3. And we got tons of law points. What I can do is I can just give them the necessary law points to at least reach somewhat same levels. So for instance, this would just require 5 law points. I might just do that. But see the core suppression. An error with the healing and recovery systems is detected. Guess that means we won't be able to be using any healing. Maybe the bullets, maybe the department healing. I guess it's probably either one of the two. Because if both are affected, how the hell are you going to be farming anything? Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to try this suppression, and it's just level 6, so shouldn't be a problem. We've already dealt with 3. And yeah. Again, VODs are in YouTube, and if you want me to see me record these episodes, I am on Twitch. And with that, I'll see you in the next episode, where we are going to go for our next core suppression.